Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. And the Sharks have received a massive boost in the Currie Cup final by naming a Springbok at tight head prop. We're going to talk about the Sharks team a little bit and talk about the fact that this could be quite a big moment for the Sharks in terms of being able to try and get past the Bulls this weekend in the Currie Cup final. Before we do, please do smash like on the video and subscribe to the channel, as well as always a massive shout out to Manscaped who are currently supporting the channel. You can get yourself 20% off as well as free shipping using the code FOREVER on manscaped.com. Join over 2 million men who join Manscaped for their below the waist grooming needs and get yourself something like the revolutionary Lawnmower 4.0, which comes with features such as skin-safe technology. It's waterproof, it has wireless charging, and a little LED light to help you. Your balls will thank you. 20% off as well as free shipping. Use the code FOREVER at the checkout. Right, so the Currie Cup final is this weekend, and for all that I think that we have been frustrated at maybe the quality of the Currie Cup at times, at the end of the day, it's very exciting. At the end of the day, a Currie Cup final is a Currie Cup final, and hopefully this will be the last Currie Cup final we see with no fans. It will take place at Loftus on Saturday, and we're talking about the Sharks team at the moment. When the Bulls release theirs, we'll talk about the Bulls team as well, and then we'll obviously do a preview, talk about some stats and some matchups and stuff like that. But in terms of the Sharks team for this weekend and who that Sean Everett has been able to call up, there is a massive, massive boost in the front row. And Thomas du Toit, who was supposed to be in Australia with the Springboks in the Rugby Championship, has been named at tight head. He returned from Australia after a family bereavement, which meant that, the fact if he had to go over there again, he would have to quarantine for sort of 2 weeks, so there's not enough time. But it does look like whatever the issues are, that he's managed to sort of put them to bed and sort of move on. And he's available once again, and it's a huge, huge boost to the Sharks, who will need to really hit up front, and be quite physical up front if they are to try and dent this Bulls side. So we're looking at that side. Kwesi Mona coming into the side as well. So 2 new props from the semi-final. Kwesi Mona being preferred to Ntuka Mkunu, and Kuta Mkunu will come off the bench as well. Kieran van Vuuren at hooker is pretty standard. We've seen him score quite a few tries over the Currie Cup, and he's definitely sort of laid down a bit of a marker. The two locks, Louis Roots, who's been very good, gotten much fitter and looks a lot more dangerous. And Grant Kobler, who's sort of come in the last couple of weeks, continues to impress. A very good line option in the number 5 jumper. They stick with their tried and tested loose trio of Dylan Richardson, Henko Fenter, and Pepsi Buthelezi. Expect to see that loose trio throughout the beginning stages of the URC until they get their Springboks back, and the likes of Osiko Muzinoche back as well. Sinead Nahamba will partner Lionel Cornea, which means that Curran Bosch continues to play at full back. Probably a combination is working quite well. In theory, this will be the last match that Lionel Cornea will play for the Sharks, unless they do announce an additional loan or a permanent signing of the fly half toward the United Rugby Championship. But he was only on loan for the duration of the Currie Cup, so this will be his final game for the Sharks unless he does sign a new deal. The two wings, Dr. Abrahams, who's up there as one of the sort of the sensations of the tournament and really sort of broken through during the Currie Cup. He is partnered on the other wing by Jaap Penkler, who's been part of the Springboks setup, gets to do a lot of work, but probably haven't quite seen his sort of attacking prowess enough so far in the Currie Cup. Marius Lowe at inside centre has a chance to try and keep proving that he can be relied on at inside centre. And then Werner Koch will hopefully continue his really good form at outside centre. Someone who's getting quite a lot of attention from at the highest level for his performances in that number 13 jumper. Off the bench, Dan Juster and the two Mkunos, as we talked about. Reniel Hugo and Temelani Boli will cover the rest of the scrum. Two very big physical players coming off the bench. Temelani Boli in particular is a very, very solid ball carrier. And then Lucky Ndlepu, who's actually a scrum half, will be making his Currie Cup debut this weekend. No scrum was available after Cameron Wright's injury, and you can understand then why they've brought in Ruan Pienaar and Tian Meyer for the beginning stage of the URC, because for a union which could have the likes of Grant Williams, Jaden Hendricks, Sinead Nahamba, all part of the Springbok squad this year, and Cameron Wright, who's a very, very good player, they're down to just Sinead Nahamba at the moment. So a bit of a scrum half crisis in the union, which has the most scrum half depth. Ironically, Jeremy Ward and Anthony Folmick will be the two other players, and they'll cover the rest of the backline. So no fly half replacement there, but Curran Bosch can slot in at number 10 if needed. Expect Jeremy Ward to come in at inside centre, Anthony Folmick probably to come on the wing, and they'll try and keep Curran Bosch and Al Cornea on for the full 80, given their kicking ability. It is a final, it is playoff rugby, so taking 3 points, taking the points on offer will be very, very important. But I do think that Thomas du Toit is quite a big addition for the Bulls, who will be missing somebody like a Johan Goosen this weekend due to COVID. As soon as they confirm their team, we'll discuss that as well. But let me know what you think of this Sharks team down below. Does it have on paper, before you even see the Bulls side, do you look at the Sharks side and think that is a Currie Cup winning side? Let me know in the comments below. Do smash a like on the video. Do subscribe to the channel as well. My name is Steven. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll chat to you soon.